That jacket and tie wearing vulture. Yeah. And if I never nominate, I'll never wear a tux. All white, them in all black, the heaters holding up blunt. Okay, I don't know the words to that song, but I like that part though. I'll never wear a tux. Yeah, why is first of all, I don't know if it's me, but I kind of think on things too deep or what. But the reminiscing of, it's just me, like sometime I'm working and you walk past a board meeting and you see these dudes in jacket and tie, the suit, and it's just reminiscing of a pack of vulture to me, like around a carcass, like judging by the history them got, you know, you see them and you know them history, them, these Bobbies, Billy Bobs, and you see them in the suit and tie, and it just reminiscing of vulture to me. That's what that's what come to my mind every time I see them, and a bunch of them is just look like a bunch of vultures to me. Somebody's gonna get scammed, be on a payment plan for the whole of them life or something like that, you know. But yeah, it's reminiscing of a pack of vulture to me, like suit and tie, and the representative of it being like representative of success. I don't know. I know most of, like, you know, where it come from them promoting themselves and telling you everything them do and everything them have, where whatever is better. And dudes, like black dudes now, when I'm telling them dress to success, usually have on a suit and tie, like, so having like a black dashiki and a black African dashiki is not considered dress to success. You know, you just like look tribal or something like that, or you look like you're going to your hut or something like that. But yeah, like, why is that the representation of success in clothes? Like when you got on a suit and tie, like especially ninjas who put on suit and tie and just like automatically think like people's gonna like look up on them like successful, or them start acting like them instantly, you know, become some type of successful person or something like that, or it's just, it boosts them ego for, I don't know. But I just think it's like, you know, them promoting themselves and y'all just buying into it, like buying wearing them suit and tie. The other day I see a dude, like a couple of times now I see a couple of black dudes. I wanna make a video about it, like in trench coats. I don't know where I buy trench coats. I never ever got inside of any store and see like a trench coat. I don't know what type of store sell trench coat, but black dudes who wear trench coat, yeah, are weird to me. Honestly, I don't know where you get a big long trench coat wearing. I should be sorry, yeah, be keep cursing my videos, but that be weird as crap. But yeah, back yeah, the similarity between vultures and, you know, white dudes wearing tuxedos is mostly like the history we y'all got, and usually when y'all coming around to con and do all your crazy stuff we be doing and all the tricks and trade and cons and pros, usually got a suit and tie on. Like, it's that's like, you know, to me it's a suit and tie is not a representation of success. To me it's a representation of con man. Like, soon as you put on a suit and tie, it just to me automatically you look like Yeah, you're ready to con somebody, tell some lies, some professional lies, white lies. Well, film lies usually professional, so white lies, you're ready to tell some of that and hopefully get away with it. Yeah, suit and tie, really, it's just you're using your propaganda and TV and media and stuff and promoting your goods and yourself and ninjas buy into it, boy. And when them put on a suit and tie, you can't tell them not dressed for success. Like, why is that quote unquote the representation of success, a suit and tie? Why it couldn't be an African dashiki or one of them African clothes? Like, that's just ninjas who follow that shit is just weird now. But yeah, a suit and tie to me, it doesn't represent nothing to me. And so I don't really like doing YouTube videos because I can't even rip and talk exactly like how I want to talk, because you gotta be choosing your words, because YouTube full of bunch of rules and regulations. But yeah, every time I walk past a board meeting and look inside it and say around a bench or on a table, it's just reminiscing of a bunch of vultures around a carcass to me. In the history I know when you put on a suit and tie, somebody's gonna get conned, be up on a payment plan for the rest of them life. Especially when you put on a suit and tie, it seems like you get into like extra con mood, I should put it then. Because you are ready to con somebody, put them in some payment plan, some professional lies and white lies, as I said. Yeah, that suit and tie doesn't represent crap to me. And to y'all ninjas who love put it on and then come out and act like, successful or just a success, y'all just get tricked by y'all brainwash and media and yeah, suit and tie is nothing to me. It's just like a bunch of vultures. And honestly, the history of the suit and tie with white dudes to be wearing suit and tie, them had to them had to probably do it from back in Europe, where them have to bungle up and put on a bunch of clothes and Jack the Ripper style suit and tie plus trench coat. You have to know the history of England. Them come from, them had to Europe cold and wet and damp. Them had to always have on that suit and tie. And them come to Africa weirdly. I heard stories like them come to Africa saying we are scantily dressed, like we're supposed to be in 80 degrees weather in a suit and tie. Like you're overdressed. You're not scantily dressed. You're overdressed for this weather, man. But yeah, they had to put that suit and tie on from England. That's them and Europe, and that's them history. And once upon a time, everyone they have on a suit and tie. If you check them back history and back photos, you see everybody walking around in a suit and tie, basically. So it's like one time that was like formal wear, like it was like regular wear, suit and tie. Now it's like the quote-unquote representation of success. When you got on a suit and tie, everybody just look up on you, like, especially old black folks, and like, oh, you're sharp, you're sharp, and you're looking sharp, son. Hey, crap, man, still brainwashed. I want to go through all that history and supposed to know better. Yeah, suit and tie, yeah. And them love promote it too, like them love to see them black dudes. Like if you don't have on a suit and tie and go around them dudes and Man, I think you will get like, especially them NFL players, them love it. And basketball players. It's an American thing though, suit and ties too anyway. But my observation again of something and seeing the suit and tie as quote unquote the representation of success, just like how Billy Bob Lady is the representation of beauty, or I should say the quote unquote standard of beauty. So everything for him is quote unquote the standard of any standards. Hell out of here with that. Yeah. So when I see a suit and tie, the only thing I see is a vulture walking past me, honestly. A vile, gross, evil vulture. Yeah, that's the only thing I see when I see, and y'all look like one too, because y'all pale, you have a pale face and a black suit on. I don't know. It look like, just look to me, it look exactly like, and as I said, I don't know why it look like, I say you have a pale face and a black suit on, and they got kind of the same, because when I see a vulture, I'm thinking it's gonna do some vile, gross, disgusting, its job basically, That's one next thing y'all love to use to y'all. I'm just doing my job. I have a next video coming about that. Y'all using that excuse of be using your job to do all type of gross, vile, disgusting stuff to people. And I don't know how y'all sleep at night time using that excuse. I'm just doing my job. When y'all know damn well y'all not just doing your job, you're just using your I'm doing my job as an excuse to mess with people, so, and screw people over. So yeah, that suit and tie, that's the vulture look. When I see it, it's represented, and I'll see it gonna do some vile, so it have a history of, and a pattern, a trend, whatever you want to call it, of doing gross stuff. So whenever I see the suit and tie do this, and know him history as well, we're doing a bunch of vile, gross stuff, yeah, I just see the same thing, and then I just like connect to me, like it just look like the same, like, yeah, that's how I think about it, and y'all can say what y'all want to say, but that's my observation. So until next time, peace, one love, black immigrants.